Hello students, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Bazedi, an assistant professor of undergraduate program in management, Universitas Islam Indonesia. At this moment, I would like to give you an explanation about the brief of operations management specialization. What is operations management? Operations management is the set of activities that creates value in the form of goods and services by transforming inputs into outputs. Activities creating goods and services take place in all organizations. Operations management is the business function that aims to create, produce, and deliver the product. In the context of organizing to produce goods and services, it has a strong relationship with other business functions, namely marketing, which generates the demand or at least takes the order for a product or service, and nothing happens until there's a sale. And also finance or accounting, which tracks how well the organization is doing, pays the bills, and also collects the money. Why learn operations management is essential? Operations management is one of the three major functions of any organization, and it is integrally related to all other business functions. All organizations market or sell, finance, account, and produce or operate, and it is important to know how the operations management activity functions. Therefore, the students required to study how people organize themselves for productive enterprise. As a future manager, you need to know how goods and services are produced. The productions function is the segment of our society that creates the products and services that we use. In this context, to understand what operations managers do, regardless of the future specific job that you live with in the organization, you can perform better if you understand what operations managers do. In addition, understanding operations management will help you to explore the numerous and lucrative career opportunities in the field. The last reason of why operation management is essential is because it is such a costly part of an organization. A large percentage of the revenue of most firms is spent in the operations management functions. Thus, learning operations management specialization provides a major opportunity for you and your future organization to improve efficiency and profitability, as well as enhance the services to society. Talk about the competencies in operations management. All good managers perform the basic function of management process. As you know, the management process consists of planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. The operations management specializations apply this management process to equip students with the capability of decision making in the operations management functions. The last thing that you need to know in this video is the role of operations management competencies. And as mentioned earlier, the competencies are based on the strategic decision in operations management. Start with design of goods and services that helps the students to define much of what is required of operation in each of other operations management decisions. For instance, product design usually determines the lower limits of cost and upper limits of quality, as well as major implications for sustainability and the human resources required. The role in the organization of these competencies are product developers, product designers, product managers, UX designers, innovations managers who focus on developing a product or enhancing existing products in order to meet the customer expectations effectively. Next, managing quality. It means help the students to define much of what is required of operation in each of other operations decisions. For instance, product design usually determines the lower limits of cost and the upper limits of quality, as well as major implication for sustainability and the human resource required. The role of these competencies in the organizations are quality managers, quality control managers, quality assurance managers, who ensures that all products within the company meet consistent standard. The next competency is process and capacity strategies. It equips the students to determine how a good or service is produced, namely the process for productions, and commits management to specific technology, quality, human resources, and capital investment that determine much of the firm's basic cost structure. The role of these competencies in the organizations are plant manager, production manager, who plans, organizes, directs, and running optimum day-to-day operations to exceed the customer's expectation. Students also equipped with supply chain management competencies. It helps the students to decide how to integrate the supply chain into the firm's strategy, including decisions that determine what is used to be purchased, from whom, and under what conditions. The role of these competencies in the organizations are supply chain manager, procurement manager, and purchasing manager, who develops, leads, and executes the supply chain strategies such as finding and evaluating suppliers, negotiating contracts, and monitoring the distribution of goods to ensure items and resources are shipped to the appropriate destination. The next competency is inventory management. This competency helps students to consider inventory ordering and holding decisions and how to optimize them as customer satisfaction, supplier capability, and production schedules are considered. The role of this competency in the organizations are inventory manager and warehouse manager, who leads a team of inventory or warehouse employees to receive and record new stocks as it's delivered and shipped out. Their duties include recording daily deliveries, evaluating new shipments, and analyzing different suppliers. The last competencies in these operations management specializations is project management. The project management competencies help the students to understand and to decide how to use the specific knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to deliver something of value to people. And the role of this competency in the organizations is to be the project manager, who plan and designed the project resources, prepare budgets, monitor the progress, and keep stakeholders informed the entire way. So, that was the brief operations management specialization. I hope you get a better understanding, especially the role of operations management specialization in managing the business. Thank you for your attention. Have a good one. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.